This morning we are off to get our eyes tested and our hair cut. We'll be brand spanking new by, well, in the next 2 or 3 hours. Isn't that right, darling?
Yes.
James is in a big cranky mood.
So
he is. No, I'm not in a cranky mood. I'm just hungry because I didn't have time to have breakfast this morning. But James is in a cranky mood today.
Nice.
Ooh! So we are going to get our eyes tested. So currently, for those of you who don't know actually, James is a hypochondriac. And James has this, like, what would you call it? Like a sort of discoloration of your pupil, which the doctor has looked at several times and it's absolutely fine, nothing to be concerned of. But for James, it's eye cancer. Most things James has is actually cancer. So if he has a pimple on his head, it's a brain tumor. So yes, he has no filter in his mind to be able to rationalize that they are just pimples. Isn't that right, darling?
That's right, darling.
He's very, as you can see, he's very cheeky this morning because of his crankiness. So yes, we're off to Specsavers to get our eyes tested, and then we're both off to the Style Club to get our ruig cut. What's cut in Irish? I forget. That's so bad. I went to an Irish primary school for like most of my life.
Gotcha.
No, I don't think so. Okay, well, I'm going to have to duck and dive out of the car because my appointment's first and it's nearly time and the traffic is terrible trying to get in here. So yes, I will catch up with you and tell you how perfectly my eyes are afterwards. As you guys know, James and I were at Specsavers and the hairdressers earlier today. So we both have perfect eyesight. We don't have to go back and get checked again for another 3 years, so we are delighted. I also got my hair colored. Doesn't it look pretty? And I got it cut into sort of like more of like an angled bob. I don't think you can really see it here, but it's pretty nice. We are again, because today was the last official day before we broke for Christmas holidays, or for me at least. It was a manic afternoon. But we are going into my brother's Christmas drinks and nibbles for all of the family. So we are like already late. We haven't even left. So the car is loaded with presents. I have to remember a teapot for him because he doesn't have one. And yeah, so hopefully, probably won't be able to share much. But when we were there on Tuesday, he gave out to me for not at least recording his Christmas tree. So I might wait till everybody's ended and record his Christmas tree and give you a sneak peek at some of the things in his house, particularly his kitchen, because it is amazing. James, yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Now? Can you remember my phone?
I have it.
Do you want to show the lovely people on YouTube your hair? Because James got a haircut as well.
I'm completely shaved.
Smile for the candy camera.
I am your father.
Look. Ooh, pretty hair.
Yes.
Aren't you so handsome? Just finished my brother's Christmas party and he gave out to me on Tuesday for not videoing his Christmas tree. So here we go. Your Christmas tree is making its debut.
Oh my god, wonderful. You'll have to come back and do a walkthrough of home renovation or something.
That would actually be fun. Do you want to tell them where you got your Christmas tree?
We got our Christmas tree in Woodies actually because we were doing a hunt and finding Christmas trees in the inner city of Dublin is notoriously difficult. So we went to the hardware store to get something else. They had Christmas trees and we came home with this wonder.
It's a lovely one. So we had a lovely Christmas party full of homemade mince pies. Not that there's many left, but these were delicious.
Oh, there's an entire like 64 in storage containers in the freezer for the Christmas period.
Oh really?
Yeah, I had to do batch baking in order to survive the multiple colours of Labour's and Christmas Day and what have you. And then we have a Christmas party to go to tomorrow night and I have to bring a few to that. So.
Oh wow, they were delicious. As were his honey and mustard cocktail sausages. They went down a treat. Everybody was eating those.
Totally. If anyone wants the recipe, BBC Good Food has it.
the honey and mustard cocktail sausages. Would definitely be checking those out. So we're in the car on our way home after Oisin and Andrew's Christmas drinks and party with all of my family, and it actually went on much longer than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
But it was great. It was so good to catch up with all my aunts and uncles, and some of my cousins even made it as well. And we really don't get to see them very often during the year. And it was nice, sort of my eldest cousin on my dad's side, her and her husband sort of like stayed I suppose like after everybody else, and it was so nice to kind of catch up and chat with them, because we really don't get to see them, or well, not that we don't get to see them, we don't get to talk to them at all. In fact, was that the first time that you and Elliot really had like a good chat?
Yeah.
So I love Christmas for that. And my brother's such a good cook. Oh my god. Did you catch his recipe that he gave you guys earlier? You really have to try that out. It's really, really good. So you do. So we're on our way home to tomorrow. Hopefully our plans are... Do you remember what our plans are for tomorrow?
Nothing. And tidy the house.
Nothing. Tidy the house and wrap some Christmas presents.
Yeah.
I think that's it. We're gonna hopefully have a pretty easy weekend.
Yes.
And then, oh, excuse me. And then I do have a bit of work that I have to do Monday. You're not finished up until Christmas Eve anyway.
Yeah.
And I have a bit of work to do for Monday. And then Tuesday I have client appointments all day. But then I'm officially finished for Christmas. Officially, I am so excited. So I am.